inside the locker room. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And the starting group for the Spurs: Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Then it's Luke Cornett, and it's Fox, and it's Champagnie in at the shooting guard. San Antonio with the ball. After the missed three from Desmond Bane. The kick out to Fox. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Now, here's Suggs. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Orlando's front office, Clark, has made it clear they're turning the page on the rebuild, entering the win-now phase.
And the reason they're able to make that shift, Kevin, is because they drafted two franchise cornerstones. Banchero and Wagner developed quickly and have a lot of runway in front of them.
Pass to Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Oh, good on the triple.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Barnes. And it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And then Carter with the dunk.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Here's Vassell. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you, Kevin.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Sweet shot by Suggs, putting a nice arc on that floater.
Here's Fox. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Magic have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Wagner finds Carter. Here's De Silva. And a wide open look for Payne. And it's off from three-point range. Vassell, the pass to Fox. From the wing, connects, the jumper drops.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
Pass to De Silva. That 3 off the mark. It's all tied in Orlando. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the floor for San Antonio, the forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Then there's Harper. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Waters in at the 2 spot. Payne looking around. Rebound by Olynyk.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And great with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And Isaac, really a big-time player on the interior. When he's near the basket, he's looking to score the ball.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Magic, Wagner comes in for Black, and it's Suggs in for Jones. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Now, here's Fox. He had 25 points last game. Pass to Champagnie. Johnson for three. Rebound by the Magic. Down low. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And don't sleep on Baines' ability to go right to the rack. That'll happen more often than not.
So the Magic, their last game, a win against the Bulls.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Now, here's Fox. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. To the inside, here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Fox passes to Cornette. Now Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Suggs, following the bucket by the Spurs. Off target with his three. Champagnie passes to Fox. Isaac with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
As the half went on, you could see they were forcing shots, rushing things. You have to stay patient.
And be unpredictable. Threaten the defense from all three levels.
Changing things up just a bit, let's catch a glimpse of the Western Conference standings at the moment.
Looking at San Antonio, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Spurs shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bain and Wagner. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Suggs. And it's De Silva in at the four-man position. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Orlando with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's De Silva. A putback, Bain on the follow.
And they let Baines sneak in there. He is quite the opportunist.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, well, Desmond Bain, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Kevin?
A lot for sure in his bag. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. It's good from long range.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Vassell, the pass to Cornette. Back to Vassell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. Good on the bucket. Vassell's got his first bucket of the night. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Pass to De Silva. Now, here's Bain. Right side, Suggs. Clock is at 3. Deep 2 from Wagner. The rebound by Champagnie.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Bain against Fox. Pass to Vassell. And here is Barnes. On the wing, Fox. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Fox has got 5 now.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Fox with it. 5 points in the game. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Orlando out in front, leading by a point. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for San Antonio, Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Luke Cornette. And it's Champagnie in at the shooting guard position. And San Antonio has possession after the missed 3 from Desmond Bain. Barnes fires. Down it goes for 3.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Here's De Silva. Here's Wagner. Oh, what a finish!
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making 3s. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Champagny. Shot clock at 5. The foul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That is his first foul of the game. Well, Orlando is shooting well. They're at 45%. Payne. No good. And San Antonio shooting well. They're at 45%. Right side, Fox. Fires the 3. And down goes the 3.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Payne got it to go.
And made for the bright lights. Big bucket there from Bane.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Fox against Suggs. Good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Now, here's Bane. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And yeah, it's good.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's Bane. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Good find from Bane, proving that he's a total team player.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Outside, Fox. The 3 goes down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. 16 seconds left in the fourth. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Here's Bain from outside, and there's the three.
Oh, incredible. Bain just does not back down.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Rebounded by Vassell. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
De'Aaron, there was definitely a point in the second half where you just took over. What's on your mind in those situations?
I mean, for myself, just kind of know where you're getting the shot. You know, obviously with some of the better teams in the league, you know, if something bad's happening, sometimes, you know, that one or two players just has to be able to take the game over. And I feel like I'm always able to get to my spot. And at the end of the day is if you can put the ball in the basket. And I think I did a good job at that in the second half.
Thanks, De'Aaron.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.